The TEFL apocalypse is coming. Get ready. What can we do right now? What's going to happen to us TEFL teachers? Well, in today's video, I got some relief for all of you out there. Relax. Take a deep breath. Everything is going to be okay. All right? Everything's going to be all right. So, regardless of what's happening right now in the online English teaching world, you don't have to follow the crowd. You don't have to listen to all the gossip and the rumors. You can listen if you want to, but it's up to you how you are going to perceive that information. So I provided a great article from Reuters.com in regards to the new regulations that are coming in the online English teaching world that's going to affect me, it's going to affect you, it's going to affect all the TEFL, TESOL teachers all over the world. And this is a huge wake-up call. This is something that I've actually been talking about for the past 2 years. I mentioned this the first time in 2018 at this pool in Chiang Mai outside my condo, and then again in 2019. Now, this is going to change a lot. First of all, the online English teaching world is a gig. Remember that. It is a gig, and that's it. There's no health insurance. There's no long-term tenure benefits. Okay? We have to work holidays. We have to work weekends. And now it looks like weekends might even be getting taken away in the big cities like Beijing, Shanghai, and such. So be sure to check out that article. The link is in the description below. So what can you do? Well, in this video, I'm providing some helpful resources that you can look at right now today after checking out this video, that you can apply to, that you can start to fill your mind up with a window of opportunities that you didn't know existed. And if you did know that it already existed, well, congratulations. Now let's build upon that and expand on it and develop it even further. So I came back to the USA last year because I had an intuition. I had an intuitive feeling that putting all my eggs in one basket, of having my income being primarily from one source of online English teaching, that this was going to set me up for some problems. And I knew that I had to come back to finish my degree. And if you are out there, regardless if you're 50 years old or if you're 24 or 34 years old, if you have a desire to have a career in education, if you're looking to teach online or to teach English abroad in a different country, or even right here in the USA, or even in Canada or the UK, wherever you are, okay, South Africa, get your bachelor's, okay? Get your master's, okay? Go for your doctorate. Why not? Go ahead and get that gold medal for your own level of education. And forget about the student loans. Forget about the debt. That's just something that's in our matrix, okay? We don't know what can happen with our student loans in the future. They might just be, eliminated, like erased away. Because, again, it's just printing money and borrowing and spending, right? So don't allow yourself to be pulled away from your destiny because of fear, because of, oh my gosh, I have to take out a loan, I have to take out money, I have to pay interest on it. Yeah, that is a reality. Okay? At the same time, are you going to be prepared to live the rest of your life with regret, resentment, always asking about what if, feeling miserable because you're not doing something that you love to do every day? You're not helping other people, because when you help other people, you feel better yourself, okay? And that's the wonderfulness about teaching, about education. Educare or educare. Look that up on Google. It's about taking care of the individual. So education, teaching, instruction, it's not about who can answer an ABCD test or who has the highest score or the best rankings. It comes down to each individual being able to tap into their true purpose for being on this planet Earth while incarnated in this physical body. So once you start to dive into those realms, then you start to get into a whole lot of great stuff. But we'll save that for another video. So the TEFL apocalypse is coming, and what can you do right now? So go on Indeed.com, go on Crash.ceo, learn how to upgrade your resume so it's not just some boring resume. You know, I was doing the same cut, copy, pasted resume of listing everything, and that wasn't really getting me anywhere. But after I visit Crash.co, I learned something about writing more effective cover letters, about presenting the resume in a more colorful and vivid manner. So broaden your perspectives every day. You don't have to do everything in one day. You don't have to finish it all in one day. For example, great example. So each day I have the capability to work on my online university work. So it's pretty simple. I have 7 days to complete everything. I basically only need 3 days to complete it, which is like the requirement to be online and posting, replying to students, and doing discussion posts. So I completed one of my courses today, all of the required written work, and the other one, I looked at the topic and it didn't interest me. So you know what? I'm not going to do it today. I just don't want to do it. And I'm not going to force myself to do it. I could force myself to do it. Yes. And then I could maybe feel better about myself. But you know what? There's something about knowing who you are and realizing, hey, look, it doesn't matter if I do it today or tomorrow or even on Thursday. I can still get it all done by Sunday. That's not procrastinating. That's not putting things off, because I'm going to focus my mind, my time and energy onto something else. And guess what? If the notion or the intuition comes on later this evening to go into that course and complete the stuff that I wasn't interested in a few hours ago, then by all means, I'll go in and do it and take care of business. Because that's about living in your flow, about living in your moment. Okay? And when you have all this self-confidence, you're going to shock your subconscious mind. It's going to be like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? You're breaking out, be careful. But actually, it's all good. And when you start to build that level of confidence, things that are going on in the TEFL world seem like peanuts. It's not such a great disruptor in your life. And don't allow it to be. Again, allow this whole emergence of all the new TEFL regulations for online English teaching to be a wake-up call for yourself, for all the things that you may have been putting off. Now is the time to make it happen. And if you've been thinking about going back to school to finishing your degree, then now is the best time to do it, because online English teaching 100% is not guaranteed, it's not safe, and it's not secure anymore at all, period. The whole thing could be shut down tomorrow with a little switch. Probably not going to happen, but it could. Who knows? This came out of nowhere. We're in the middle of our summer right now, when we have the highest amount of bookings, and we're looking to supposedly get a salary cut, which is almost going to be like half the pay. So, again, I intuitively felt like this was coming. And then when someone told me this, it does feel like the apocalypse. And if you actually go in and look at the definition of apocalypse and the origin of apocalypse, it's basically a phenomenal event. An event where there's a sudden disruption or a sudden change, a transformation. So recognize the apocalypse that's happening in your reality right now and make that transformation. Make that change available in your life. And then the next day, tomorrow, will be better than it was right now today. Because all the little actions that you're taking, your thought processes, your behaviors, your actions, the way you're speaking to yourself, the way you're speaking to others, it's all helping you to grow and to become a better human being filled with wisdom and knowledge, right? And emotional intelligence. So, don't allow the external world to disrupt your own inner state of peace. Simple as that. So with all of you out there, I'm going to show you right now some helpful resources that you can apply to right now today if you choose to do so. If you make that decision, if you're an effective decision maker, you will make a jump on it. But first, make sure your resume and your cover letters are presented in the best way possible for yourself. Okay? You got to stand out. There's thousands of people, hundreds of people, dozens of people applying for the same position that you are looking for. So how is that employer going to see you differently? And how are you going to stand out amongst the crowd? And that's by doing things that are different and taking a risk. So there's lots of great things out there right now going on in the world. There really is. And the most important thing is to keep a positive mental attitude and at the same time keep it real. Don't push away how you feel, because if you try to push away how you feel, you're going to create an aversion within yourself, and then that's only going to grow bigger, and then that issue that you're having is going to grow and fester up, and it's going to bubble up to the surface one day in an unhealthy manner. So accept the feelings that you are having and be real with yourself. And you can still remain optimistic when you're being real with yourself, okay? Because you don't need to walk around happily blind. For me, that's foolish. See the matrix, see society, see civilization for what it is, outsmart the whole thing, and have a great day and have a great time doing it. And that's all it's about. So if you need some extra assistance, you can email me. You can ask questions in the comment section below. Feel free to. I love helping people because by helping people, I learn something about myself. It's a win-win-win situation for everyone involved. And thank you to everyone who's been emailing me lately. I really appreciate the time that you've been putting into your messages. And I am having a great time answering your questions on email, also in the comment section here on YouTube. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up. And also subscribe for more amazing inspiration that can help you in your life every single day. Baby, let's go. Now, check out the helpful resources right now. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's get right into it. This is your opportunity to find out how you can get a job, or at least apply yourself today, right now. English teacher, remote. Head out to Indeed.com after this video. Check out all the amazing selections that are available. Virtual high school English instructors. Needed. Immediate opportunity. Online English teacher, look at that. From Hawaii, a remote position up to $43,000 a year. Teachers wanted for SAT, math, science, physics. Countless selections for you to apply on, so you don't have to dwell on all of the regulations that are coming, the apocalypse that is coming to the TEFL world that's going to affect the online TEFL world. So boom, look at this right here. Online English teacher. Tutoring positions. Mentoring positions. High school English teacher positions. And this is again why having your bachelor's is essential. It doesn't matter if you're 50 years old. It doesn't matter if you're 24 or 38 years old. It takes less than 2 or 3 years to get a bachelor's degree online. Once you have it, then a whole new world of opportunity shall open up to you. That's why I came back to the USA. Look at this. Part-time online English teacher. $17 to $25 an hour. Humanities and essay review tutor for $15 an hour. That's awesome. You just review essays. English language arts teacher at an academy, remote position, up to $50 an hour for New Jersey and New York residents. So make sure you check out all the descriptions that are available. You will find something that you are drawn to. And remember, before you submit your application and your cover letter and your resume, get a peer review. Ask someone to look at your resume and your cover letter. And check out the website crash.co. Adjunct English teacher. Virtual secondary English teacher. So remember to keep the mindset of abundance. Not only for Indeed.com, but boom, right on Google, you can look up English professor jobs. And then at your fingertips, you have everything you need to learn about, to get more knowledge, to get more wisdom, to learn how to apply yourself. Once again, everybody, if you would like to schedule a TEFL consultation, or if you need some guidance, email me. I'm here to help you succeed. Let's make it happen.